Oh yeah, and the upper is gonna.
I think he's about average in terms of his capability. Anyway, we're starting with game 1 on Town and City. Why are you here, Sammy? Then again, you are confident because you are super.
I think he just doesn't really mind. He just wants to go to any stage.
He just wants to get the early yeehaw. That's what Sammy is.
He's looking for that grab. We can see this these empty hops. He just wants to get in and get that grab. And as we say that, he tries, but ZantG's ready for it. Gets that quick damage out. Let's see if he can get more.
Yeah, like you said, I think it's close to even, but I think Bayonetta definitely has the superior Smash 4 factor. I don't think anyone can contest that. And I also think that Mario, with his limited range, struggles a bit with Bayonetta, because Bayonetta on a lot of moves
she has some disjoints,
and on top of that, they're all very mobility based, so that makes it extra hard to properly outspace her.
Well, as we're saying that, they're going even with some, and with them up, whereas Supahsemmie just taking the lead there.
Yeah, in terms
but
of damage
ZantG's
output,
answering,
especially early on. Mario does not go down to Bayonetta. He has some fantastic damage output himself.
ZantG's being a little unsafe here, I feel, but Semmie's letting her get away with it.
Okay.
Ledge play, good back air. Let's see if he can convert. He's trying to snipe with the fireball. ZantG gets a really unsafe off the ledge, and Semmie just doesn't get it again.
Yeah, he just 100% counters on using the extra jump. Nah. Sometimes you just get clipped by those dirty drop kicks. Those dirty drop kicks, man. And like you said before, man, Bayo, incredibly powerful, but can die pretty early.
So a lead for Supahsemmie. It's a small lead because Bayo can kill him definitely with one good combo, but it's a lead. And here we go. The up tilts are starting. With Rage, he can't get the combo too far.
Yeah,
but
she uses Witch Time to escape, which is good, but still 37. 37 of a simple grab, and we're going further.
50.
Oh man, and that is after Sammy just missing instantly after the down throw.
But I feel like ZantG is starting to make more mistakes, and with that DI, you're gonna die.
Yeah, he died. He died straight to the
side. He went to the blast zone.
I doubt that Sammy would have been able to make it back to the stage after that B, honestly.
Yeah.
Because he went all the way to the corner.
I think he killed himself as well, but it doesn't matter. He took the game.
It does matter. It makes it extra cool.
That is something I struggled with as well against Supahsemmie. Is you feel like you have to DI out on those because you want to get away from him, but if you DI out, you're giving him true follow-ups. Yeah. You have to DI in to make the combo shorter.
But the thing is, he is so good at reacting to what you're doing. Often, if you do that, he will still get a couple of fantastic hits in, and maybe even reset the situation. And just reset the combo.
And that's the scariest thing against Mario, getting reset.
Yeah, you don't want to have that happen to you. So that's the real struggle when it comes to playing versus Sammy, man. This guy is neutral. We got Skipper and Mario, and Skipper has a fantastic punish game. And then we got Sammy the Mario, who has also a really good punish game, as we've seen in multiple clips. His neutral is also really good and really reactive. If you play slow, you feel like Sammy doesn't put too much pressure, but he just outspaces you. If you play hardball, you're just gonna get overwhelmed by Sammy's aggression. It's a scary person to play against.
Well, on game 2, Smashville, I'm not too sure about that. I guess he wants to get some early, maybe off the side kills with the forward air strings. But I feel like Mario's just really good on Smashville.
Mario's good everywhere. Honestly, after you're losing on what's Bayo's best stage, probably, I think he just wants something basic.
He wants to keep it simple. Yeah, I can understand that. So Semmie's off to a quick lead here, and again, ZantG seems to struggle. Unlike the very start of the first game where he was actually doing fine, now he seems to struggle to get anything.
Yeah, definitely not as much of a flying start as he had last time. Oh, reading the roll.
Up smash not quite good enough yet, but the next one is going to take it. So now ZantG has to be extra careful, but he has to get in for those combos. So he gets some quick damage with the jabs. And he keeps short hopping and trying to get it back here, and I get that, it's a good move, but you need to mix it up.
Okay, that was super good, but he was too late.
He had the read, as you said, but just slightly mistimed, and that's going to cost him.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you spot that jet, you don't even have the shield pushback. He is in you so quick with those headbutts, and he's looking for more, even though he's not even close to kill percent.
If I've learned anything from my games against Supahsemmie, he loves that up smash, and I can't blame him. It's a good move, and
it's a good move.
It's hard to deal with. So
that's basically this matchup. You know, whatever's going on, you're like, yeah, that's a good move.
That's a good move.
Extending the combo even to 4 there. Unfortunately for Supahsemmie, he gets the sour spot, but he is well on his way to another 2-stock.
Yeah, and it's just almost a stock lead for Semi now. I don't see ZantG bringing this back. But as I say that, a really good read on the grab with the get up.
I really like that. Intentionally spacing your back air too far away and instantly get the punish with a preemptive forward smash. It's a dangerous threat, but it's a nice bait.
And this is Bayo we're talking about. He could easily take this. He just needs one good combo.
Or one good witch time. I mean, at this percentage, you can push him off the side and down smash him. That's definitely possible.
Semi going for a 4 there, maybe trying to read an air dodge there. Didn't come out though. And ZantG just playing safe now. I like this. He's just playing safe now. He's actually just keeping Mario out. And okay!
You can't go high versus Bayo, man. Can't do it. He was like only halfway in the circle where the Wicked Weave spawns, and he just got dunked.
That was a crazy comeback. I don't know what else to call it.
Call it ZantG, call it Bayonetta, call it Smash 4.
I think he just fair and square took that.
Definitely, that's why I mentioned ZantG. Just everything coming together for a nice comeback.
Yeah, it just worked out. Like, as we said, he managed to get that one read, and then it was even because Bayo just has those really strong combos, and it was just seconds before Mario was.
It's not only that, in that second stock, for some reason, he just managed to outspace Semi over and over and over again in a way that was just completely absent during the first stock.
Yes, that's actually what I thought was really interesting during the game is he just shifted from, okay, he was really aggressive and he was trying to back air him, and then he shifted to just being safe and side being away.
Yeah, so some really intimidating aerials, and when he sees Semi try to make a move, then when he went in on reaction.
But this start of this game, though,
I did one sentence and we're at 90%.
And that's how good those combos are, how good Supahsemmie is at getting the combos.
Yeah, damage output on Mario, man, like we've said before, it is just as crazy as Bayonetta.
Yeah, but as we say that there's like a lot of damage on Bayo, but then that's where Mario's combos stop. So this is where ZantG can get something himself. So let's see if he can actually manage that.
Yeah, and without rage on Battlefield, that up smash a little bit less intimidating than it usually is.
That downer working out for ZantG actually. I was not expecting that. And we're back to neutral. Which time that doesn't seem very good. He was waiting for it.
And which time rarely works for ZantG.
And he gets. He managed to get through.
But yeah, which time I think it rarely works against him because, like I said before, this man does so much on reaction. Even the little things that you think are automated are often on reaction with Semi. Yeah, the back throw sealing it out.
Yeah, it's just clean. It just looked clean at first. So that's all I can say about it. It was just clean.
Yeah, few stray hits, and that is all Supahsemmie had to deal with.
Tries to poke the shield with the downer. Didn't work out for him, but he gets it there. Neutral air, but the bat within gonna save ZantG for now. And yeah, this is the same situation as last game. Can ZantG do the same thing, bring it back once more, or is he actually gonna go down now?
Well, if Semi has anything to say about it, we're going to get more of those combos we've seen before. Look at this, comboing off of the misstack. He knows exactly where that back air is going to send people to the platform.
And this is where it's really scary as Mario. Oh, your get-ups are not safe. And the back throw is not going to do it quite yet, but it's just very hard for ZantG now. He gets out of the corner though, so maybe he has some chances here.
Oh, Semi's now just jumping, man. He knows those aggressive side beats are going to come in when he sees he can do it. But now Semi is starting to jump rather than running in after those intimidating
And I think
aerials.
Semi is just trying to get a good read here. He's just trying to feel out what's ZantG gonna do when I do this.
Yeah.
And he does it a couple of times and then like, okay, I think you're gonna do this, and now I'm gonna punish it, and you're gonna be.
And now we can see the shields come out. He is looking a bit more for the actual punishes. Like you said before, man, it's just wait and see. You just jump around and see what ZantG does. Then you can make a decision later on.
And he can do this because he is so far ahead.
Oh, and another witch time to the ledge. That is not good at 2 stock. 64% is all that Supahsemmie had to take. 2-1 for Supahsemmie.
It's